What's up, y'all? It is April 2nd, and just going to give y'all a quick update as to where we are and what we've gotten accomplished so far. But anyways, flip this around here. So we installed those posts here, going all the way along and all the way down that way, all the way to the spillway, which, by the way, new plastic on the spillway, and it's holding great. We had a huge thunderstorm and no issues at all, so that was a huge relief. But anyways, those posts right there are rigged up to be a trellis for blackberries, raspberries, blueberries, and grapes. So they've already been planted. There's a total of 24 plants all along that whole line there. They've already been planted, but from here to there, I've already put extra compost down, so I got to finish the rest of it out. All of the fruit trees, there's a total of 30 of them, have been planted up along that bottom of that hill over there, as well as on the other side over here of the pond. And yeah, so I also got a brush cutter the other day, and I've started working my way up that hill, trying to clear it out as much as possible. And I'll probably go back here and cut out more of the small trees, and I've already started seeding grass up the hill, so hopefully that'll come in and turn that into a little bit of pasture up there. Up here on this hill, I sowed 2 bags of winter wheat, and can't see it from here, but some little sprouts that are starting to come up, so I'm hoping that gives a good crop on that. And I wanted to see if I could use that to actually feed the animals and supplement their food with. So let me see what else. This whole bottom area is still completely worthless right now because I have no topsoil from all the multitude of times that the water from the spillway has just washed out everything. So as you can see, it's just rocks and riverbed right now. But now that I've got the trench that is right there, and it goes up the entire length of the property up there, you can see the ditch, and the water flows up that way from the spillway. It's gotten the water under control much better than previously, but I've got to bring in some soil for the top of this, because right now there's no way that I'll be able to grow anything in that right now as it stands. Been trying to consolidate right there in the middle. There's a big old brush pile, and we got more of it here and over there, and over here that I've been cutting down, and up there on the hill, and you can see all that stuff. There's a lot of brush a lot of brush piles all over the place, and I'm trying to consolidate them all in one spot so I can burn the I can burn it all, and hopefully add some of that to the garden, and maybe build up some topsoil. So this whole area right here I mowed down today, as it had a whole bunch of sedge grass up here, sedge, Indian grass, all that stuff. So it's all been mowed down, and we finally have permission from the county to put in our septic, or not the county, the state, to put in our septic. So the septic is going to go right here, house will go right there, back porch will face that way towards everything, and then the leach lines are going to run across this way here. So we're waiting on 2 estimates to come in to give us the final price on everything, and we can move forward with that. In addition to getting ready for the house, because that final hurdle is completely done, I cut down a lot of the small trees that were here, cleared it all out, all the brush and everything. I'm going to take this and throw it down the hill so that I can burn it. There we go. You can kind of see what I've been doing now. All that has just been getting piled up down there. And there's more of it down there that didn't quite make it down the hill. But all this here too, this will eventually all get pushed down. And then all of this as well will all get pushed down and burned up. But the other fruit trees that I planted are marked out over here in a row that way, 2 double rows. And the levee is holding fine, still soaking wet from the water leaching through, but at this point there's not much I can do about that. And I've already put bentonite in the pond, put 8 bags, and it slowed down the leak a little bit that you can see down there at the bottom, but it hasn't stopped it completely. So anyways, it's not lowering the water level, so at this moment I'm not going to really fuss with it too much. But mowed all this down up here. Grass is starting to come in around the pond, starting to come in across the way over there. I carved a little trail that goes back that way. Grass is coming in around there. You can kind of see it coming in this way over here, and then there's a big empty spot right in there where there's nothing, but that's coming in nicely down that way too, so those are good. But anyways, now that it's spring, hopefully things will start growing a little better and a little quicker out here. Trying to get things in the ground as much as possible, all the perennials. Planted a row of asparagus right here, about 30 plants inside that way. Little known fact, their root systems go 15 feet deep, so I figured that would help hold this hillside in a little bit and also give a nice little crop right there. But yeah, so that's where we're at right now. So like I said, house will go here, right there. Septic is going to go on that back side, and leach lines down that way. Back porch here, and then that'll be the view. So as for the pastured poultry, if I can get some grass established down here, I want to get the garden here, some grass established down that way, maybe run some pigs in there, or fence this in up here and let them forage around up that way. And then this section here will be for the chickens once the grass comes in and once we move out here, because as of right now, with no house, we're not going to have any animals yet. So yeah, and then probably a little duck coop right here so that they can come out in the morning and go play out in the pond. Now that it's getting warm, I've got a few plants that are on the way. I've already planted some cardinal flowers over here. I've got some cattails that are coming over here that I'm going to plant on this side to kind of help with that runoff that's coming down this way. Some horsetail, some sedge grass, water lilies, just some duckweed, stuff to try to purify and filter the water out a little bit. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. So anyways, oh yeah, in preparation for the house right here, I've also got driveway getting installed right here, and it'll come down this way and come up to basically where the spillway stops, and then eventually we're going to concrete that right there, and then continue the driveway around that way and connect it into the other driveway. And that'll give us a lot more access back here to be able to actually drive and use all this without having to worry about getting stuck. Because right now, even with my four-wheel drive, I'm having difficulties on that hillside out there. So, but I like the fact that this is getting all cleared out. And I mean, it was all just overgrown here, and there's some massive trees that were blocking all that out. So this will open up the view a little bit more. And I'm still debating on whether or not I want to take out that tree and possibly that one. This one is definitely coming down because it's got broke off in that storm. So I'll probably leave the rest of them there. But anyways, yeah. So a lot of things happening, and a lot of things have happened, and still a whole lot more things are going to be happening. So there's I don't know, it's just I'm just happy that things are starting to take shape a little bit more than before, and that things are starting to grow a lot better than they were previously. So, and the fact that I've got most of my perennials, fruit trees, berries, asparagus, and all nut trees and all that stuff are coming in. I feel a whole, I'm gonna get rid of all that junk too, probably cut that tree down. I feel a whole lot better now, because for the longest time it was just dirt and what looked like dead brush, but now it's starting to clean up a bit and look like more of a farm. So, but anyways, that's where we're at right now. So hope everybody's doing well, and hope everybody's doing well. Till next time, love y'all.